Greetings, good brothers and good sisters. Got another gift box opening to share with you today, all the way from lovely Ireland. So this one comes courtesy of good brother Boba Hicks. Boba, thank you so much for sending this along. Really appreciate it. I'm very excited to see what's in here. So let's drop the box down here. And the letter reads, "Hello, Michael. Greetings from the Republic of Ireland. Hope this letter finds you well and that both you and Luana are keeping safe during these strange times. I discovered your channel late last year, and since then I've been enjoying so many of the great videos you have created. Your love and passion for the toys you showcase really shines through on screen with your 360 swag reviews, history videos, and Toy Guys talking segments. I have also recently started watching Luana's Star Trek Voyage videos. I am a big fan of Trek in general, especially the original series, so these videos have been a big hit with me, and I am having a great time revisiting these classic Trek episodes. I work for the Irish Health Service, so this is an especially busy and stressful time. For this reason, I have also found your Real Talk videos to be an inspiring and positive experience, which is something we can all benefit from during these tough times. Anyway, let's get to the fun stuff. I think Gojitron set the bar very high when it comes to gift boxes, so I won't even try to compete with such epicness. However, I still hope you find some joy in the box I have sent you. I tried to select items that I thought you may not have yet as part of your collection. I have also included some literature for Luana that I hope she will enjoy. Thank you very much for including that as well. And a table of contents of everything that is included in here. So thank you very much for that letter, and thanks for everything that you're doing out there. You're in my thoughts, and I hope you stay safe out there, and thank you for helping everyone through these strange times. Very much appreciated. Some packing material. Now this, more Action Force, full force. This is an Action Force. It looks like some kind of a boat, and I've learned my lesson. I won't be taking this guy out to the lake if the sea is angry that day, my friends. But it's another Palatoy Action Force. The table of contents will come in handy here. Q-Force Diver and Stingray Vehicle. So it's another Action Force figure who, classic Kenner Star Wars construction. He's in this cool pose that's like, it's got the one hand spread out, perfect for like diving type of poses. I think I'll name him Pete. Shout out to Scuba Pete there. That is really cool. You know I'm taking him out to the lake. You know, toy collecting can be fun, but it can also be dangerous and thrilling too. So who needs a motorcycle or skydiving? You can take your toys, your vintage toys out to the ocean and roll the dice. Cool to add some more Action Force to the collection. Gonna go right there next to the Panther that Stuart sent along. Get me Rambo. This is a NECA Rambo action figure. This is it's the video game version, the 8-bit NES Rambo with the bright red pants. It's got the 8-bit shading on him with the bow. Oh, they got the video game screenshot right there. Your mission is to sneak into the enemy camp and find them. Are you up for it? I'm not afraid of death. I feel better in prison. I totally forgot you had options in this game. Oh, that's sweet. I never did finish that game. I don't think many people did. That was one of the more frustrating 8-bit games, but it was cool to be able to run around as Rambo in the 80s. And there's quite a few. Are these comics? We've got Haunted by Christina George. I've never heard of this. The table of contents says, for you and Luana, 2 signed... I thought those were signed. 2 signed copies of Haunted, which is a new horror novella written by my beautiful wife, Christina. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure if that was printed on or an actual signature, but there's Christina's signature. That's wonderful. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to read that. Ah, nice. Very nice. Awesome. Wonder who this is for. Star Trek! With good old Spock. Ambassador Spock on the front. And these are classic DC? Classic DC UK Star Trek comics. I didn't know DC did Star Trek. We've got some Transformers, The Art of War. And that's some beautiful artwork right there. And there you go. They're the 2 icons, Optimus Prime and Snake Eyes. The Art of War. I have not read this series, but I'm down for Transformers and G.I. Joe crossovers. Looks like the full series here. Another one. Is that General Hawk opening the Matrix? Well, if any Joe can light our darkest hour, it's General Hawk. And, oh, cool. This is DDP Comics. I've read some of these long time ago. They were good. Transformers 2, and there's General Hawk again, and he's blonde. Love me some blonde comic Hawk. Total different cat from the cartoon brunette Hawk. And more Transformers here. Wild. Transformers 2. G.I. Joe versus Transformers 2. There's Lady J atop Grimlock. And same one. Cool. Great shot of Hawk and the crew. Awesome. More comics. And this is a big one. These look like hardcovers. We've got Decepticon faction symbols, cool foil ones. And these Action Force annuals? Battle Action Force annual. So 2 Battle Force annuals, 2 Battle Action Force annuals from 86 and 87. Both contain color sections with promotional material for the toy lines available at the time. Oh, and I just noticed, because thanks to your table of contents, there's some Autobot symbols in behind there too. You can never have enough of those. So, really nice hardcover annuals. These are similar to the ones Andrew Culver sent from Australia. Oh, these look fantastic. Great artwork inside. I need to get around to doing some flip throughs for these, to share these with all you folks. These are really, really awesome. As a classic Joe fan who never saw these annuals, really awesome to see comics in this large a form. These are huge compared to your standard comic size. Well, I guess it's not that much bigger, but having it in a hardcover certainly makes it feel like a bigger presentation. Really nice artwork here too. It's not just black and white, some of it is red, black, and white. That's really wild. And another reason why it kind of feels bigger, it's a thicker cardstock. It's not as thin as the newspaper stuff they use in comics. It's really nice. Oh, cool. There's some blueprints on the back here. Good old shark. Wow, that's really awesome. Oh, and there's some color advertisements in the middle there for Action Force toys. There's a Sky Striker. This is so cool. Wow. Awesome, awesome. What is that thing? I can't stop putting this thing down. The Triad Fighter. That's another cool thing about Action Force, getting to see things that never were released in North America. Kind of that alternate universe type of thing. What if it had gone a little longer or gone in a slightly different direction? Here's another one. Battle Action Force Annual 1987. And black and white artwork. Some more of those ad. Full page. This is awesome. This is like the little catalogs we used to get, but full page instead of little tiny catalogs. So we got some actual nice resolution and detail. These are beautiful. I need to scan some of these, post them around. Oh, that looks fantastic. Yeah, that's one of the things we forget about in comic books. When you get the new trade paperbacks, they cut all the ads out. And it's not quite the same without all the advertisements. Thank you for those. Those are awesome. And oh, sweet. It's Captain Solo, and he should be quite well protected because he's been frozen in carbonite. Very cool. Awesome, thank you. And Houtini! Some Jawas. That's awesome. Star Wars. And there is a Transformer in here. It's Combiner Wars Bombshell. That might be fun to play a prank on people with. Little bug there. Hopefully he doesn't get stepped on or crunched. But yeah, Combiner Wars, Power of the Prime, Siege. All these guys look fantastic. And there is one more thing in here. A few more things. It's the Transformers and Action Force comics, and they're huge. Look how wide they are. All the way from Silver Acre Comics. Anyone out that way ever go to Silver Acre? Over in Chester. I love these UK Transformers comics. And there's Triptychon on here. There's looks like a couple issues in here. I'm gonna pop this open and take a peek. Grimlock. Vote for Grimlock. And that was a heck of a run in the Marvel comics when Grimlock was leading. And I remember this cover from a Marvel issue. Predacons versus Megatron. Megatron's Last Stand. Wow. Wild. Oh, they're huge. These are huge. Okay, now I can compare an original vintage comic. And with comics, when you add just a little bit of size, it really hits you. Like, this is a giant page right here. So, just easier to appreciate the artwork. Oh man, that's amazing. It's like the difference between reading a comic on your phone and a 12-inch iPad. Like, that's reading it in style right there. And an ad for the Stars program on the back. Not Resident Evil, Transformers, Stars. Awesome. Oh man, that's so awesome. thank you very much. Thanks, Mark. I really appreciate it. Lots of great reading material to keep busy with. Luana loves to read, and I do too, so we're especially excited to check this out. Thank you and Christina very much for sending that along. And yeah, all this other stuff. This guy right here, Action Force, man, it's so cool to get a little taste of the rest of the world. Having lived in Canada my whole life, I haven't done much traveling, but I feel like I've really gotten to see quite a bit of the rest of the world thanks to all you folks sending me a piece of your little corner of the world. So thank you so much for all this stuff. Very much appreciated. Stay safe out there. Thoughts and prayers are with you, and yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, and thank you so much. We all really appreciate it. Nerdmas Day.